Welcome back to it, guys. The Now Morning Show final episode, but still giving you things to add to your calendar. We want to revive on the aisles, and it's all about a fundraiser for continuing cancer treatment for a young lady that joins us on set. It's happening on the 7th of January, so add it to your calendar. But let me introduce you to Faithanne Hill, the cancer patient that we are celebrating, if you will, on this one, along with her father, Faithanne Hill, who joins us now today. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning. Hi.
I'm happy to have you here.
Yeah, I'm happy
Simply because while we were talking during the break, as I said to you, we are celebrating the fact that you've come this far because you are a cancer patient that is just 21 years old.
Just
Will be 21?
Yes.
On the 8th.
22nd. I'll be 22 on the 8th of January.
Right.
Yes.
So we are celebrating that you've come this far, but we do need to know how that journey was. When did we get this diagnosis?
I got this diagnosis when I was about 10 or 11 years old. Yeah. Daddy?
And what was that like for you, Daddy?
Well, it was on the 19th of October, 2012. I remember it very, very vividly because we spent holidays in Tobago. The same day, Keyshawn Walcott won his gold medal for javelin. Faithanne is a swimmer. She loves swimming, and she complained about having a bump and some pain on her shoulder while swimming in the pool. And that sparked everything. We went to the doctor, our physician, and then she referred us to get an ultrasound. We did the ultrasound. That was inconclusive. We then went on to do a CT scan. And on the 19th of October, the CT scan revealed that she had already had stage 4 cancer. It had already spread to her both lungs. So the shoulder was just the secondary site. The primary site was her both lungs. And both of her lungs were perforated, consumed with very small tumors.
Yeah. So if you could imagine it, it looks, I always explain it as like a Christmas tree. So when I go into like a PET scan and they put glucose in my body, all the tumors light up at different parts of my lungs, like a little Christmas tree lights. That's how I explain it, because that's like the only way I could imagine it would make sense to anybody. Yeah.
Quite a visual way. But again, your disposition and your temperament actually makes this much easier to navigate, because it is quite the daunting thing to be 20, 21 and having to navigate cancer.
Yeah.
The idea, though, is to make sure that you are able to receive treatment. So I understand that you're not here right now since your treatment is abroad, yes?
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about what that's like.
It's the only place that I can get treatment, and that's a little bit of a daunting fact, because it's almost like this is my thread to hang on to, you know, and I've built a really great relationship with my doctors, a way they've basically seen me growing up. I am their baby. I've had 8 or so surgeries in the time that I have been diagnosed to now, and all of them have been like really life-saving surgeries. The one on my arm, I could have lost all ability to move my arms, which was like really devastating to me, because I like to swim, I like to dance, you know, I was very active as a child. And then and then the one in my stomach, the tumors were so big that my stomach and all my organs were squished up. So I wasn't able to eat for months. I was throwing up all the time. So all of it has been like really life-saving surgeries that I'm very, very, very grateful for. So I really appreciate the hospital away as we try different clinical trials and we do different things. They just make sure to continue to look at me,
to help you thrive through this difficult time. Now that means that these are some incredible bills that we're talking about, and that's why we're having this event ultimately. I know, Dad, that that's not easy to bear, but this was your brainchild, right? The idea to have a cruise.
It was, and I just want to talk a little bit about the tumor, the cancer that Faithanne has. It's called alveolar soft part sarcoma, and it's like 0.1% of all cancers, childhood cancers. So there's no cure for it, and I think that was what was extremely daunting in 2012. not just getting the diagnosis,
Right.
because you have a range of cancers and they have cures.
Right.
The challenge for us was when the hospital told us there is no cure, and in Trinidad there was no help. And that's when we went online and we started to surf the internet, type in the name of the tumor, and we then got options. We went to Johns Hopkins for a medical second opinion. So to say there's huge bills, the largest bill we've had, and that's by the grace of God, is traveling back and forth
For treatment.
for the
Yeah.
past 11 years.
Treatment,
So
yeah.
that's the largest bill.
Okay.
The hospital that Faithanne is at is called the National Institutes of Health. Anybody could go online, check it out. It's a research hospital, federally funded. So it's all about research.
Gotcha.
So we have no cost for surgery.
Right.
They have done all 8 surgeries free of charge at the hospital because Faithanne is their experiment.
In a way.
They are
In a way.
surprised. Yeah, they are surprised that she is still with us
Yeah.
after such a long time,
Right.
because she has stage 4 cancer for the past 11 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they've been doing all of their science to give her different types of drugs.
As you mentioned, the clinical trials
Yes.
and the
Yeah.
research is really what we're getting at
Yes.
Yeah.
But they,
from the
yes.
benefits of RADA.
Yes.
So in that case, then the cruise itself is meant to offset travel costs.
Travel costs and for her to live, because
Right.
Faithanne has not been able to work as any graduate. She went to St. George's College. She got all of her subjects. But because every week she has a CT scan, a PET scan, some blood work to keep checking, because when you're on a trial drug, they have to monitor her bloods and different...
Normal functioning is not an option.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It means that this particular event is going to be absolutely worth not just attending but donating, because it's for a worthy cause, making sure
Yeah.
that your life continues to be as miraculous as it is.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure that everybody gets the information, because we will run out of time.
Yes,
for you,
definitely.
And I know I'm going to see you in the next day. We're going to talk again. We're going to get an
course.
update.
Yes.
So then, Dad, can you remind us of the numbers we can use to contact if persons wanted to purchase tickets or just donate to the cause?
Yeah.
Tell me what numbers
you
we
could
can
call
use.
754-4168. That's 754-4168. You could call 355-7087. Or you could call 774-2513.
We will have those numbers up on the screen for you. You will be wearing lilac or purple also, because we want to make sure that we wear the Vitica's favorite colors.
Yes.
And as much as we have run out of time, I do want to say that you are very inspiring.
Oh, thank
your
you.
general disposition, your verve, and your positivity, I'm sure has inspired someone looking on. And we will talk to each other in 2024.
Of course.
All the best for the new year.
Thank you.
For joining us this
Thank you.
morning. And guys, of course, we will give you the information again a little bit later on, but we're still giving you things to add to your calendar here on the Now Morning Show. We take a break and come back with more. And that was quick.
Thank you.